Hello guys, my name is John. I am 29 years old. The incident I am about to narrate happened 5 years ago, when I went for camping with my girlfriend. The woods had always held a certain allure for me, a realm of untamed beauty and mysteries waiting to be unraveled. So when Gwen, my adventurous girlfriend, suggested a camping trip deep within the heart of the forest, I eagerly agreed. Little did I know, the woods held secrets darker than I could have imagined. The journey began with excitement in the air, our backpacks loaded with supplies and our hearts brimming with anticipation. As we ventured further from civilization, the trees seemed to close in around us, creating a cocoon of greenery. The sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting dappled patterns on the forest floor. Our campsite was a clearing surrounded by ancient trees, their gnarled roots reaching out like skeletal fingers from the earth. We set up our tent, our laughter ringing through the air as we worked together. The forest was alive with the sounds of nature, the rustling leaves, the distant calls of birds, the soothing rush of a nearby stream. As the sun dipped below the horizon, we kindled a fire, its crackling warmth dispelling the encroaching darkness. We shared stories and roasted marshmallows, the firelight dancing in Gwen's eyes as she recounted tales of forest spirits and forgotten legends. Her words painted the woods in a new light, turning the familiar into something mysterious and enchanting. But as the night deepened, a chill settled in the air. The forest seemed to hold its breath, the nocturnal sounds growing hushed. Gwen's voice, once filled with laughter, grew soft as if she, too, felt the weight of the wood's transformation. We retreated to our tent, cocooning ourselves in sleeping bags. The forest pressed against the thin fabric, its presence a palpable entity just beyond our reach. Sleep was elusive that night, as if the forest itself had other plans for us. Somewhere in the depths of the night, a rustling sound stirred me from my half-slumber. Gwen lay still beside me, her breathing even. I slipped out of the tent, drawn by an irresistible curiosity. The moon cast an eerie glow over the clearing, its light revealing the forest in a spooky way, and then I saw her. A figure standing at the edge of the clearing. She was draped in shadow, her features obscured. A shiver raced down my spine as I realized that she wasn't alone. More figures emerged from the woods, their forms distorted and twisted. I blinked, convinced it was a trick of my tired mind, but they remained. Their eyes glowed like embers, fixing on me with an intensity that sent a jolt of fear through my veins. Without a sound, they moved closer, the grass beneath their feet seemingly untouched by their presence. I stumbled back, my heart pounding in my chest. My mind raced, searching for explanations. Were they forest spirits, as Gwen had mentioned, or something darker? The figures circled the clearing, their movements fluid and otherworldly. A voice echoed in my mind, a whisper that seemed to come from all directions at once. "Stay, join us." The words sent a wave of dizziness over me, and I clutched my head, struggling to maintain my grasp on reality. In that moment, Gwen's voice cut through the haze. "Hey, are you okay?" Her concerned eyes found mine, grounding me in the present. The figures had vanished, as if they were never there. I tried to explain what I had seen, but the words felt feeble, unable to capture the true nature of the encounter. Gwen held me, her touch a lifeline to the world I knew. As the night wore on, the forest seemed to release its hold on us, its secrets retreating into the shadows. When dawn broke, the clearing appeared as innocent as it had before, the daylight erasing the traces of the supernatural. We packed our belongings in silence, the weight of the night's events hanging between us. The forest, once a place of enchantment, now felt like a cryptic puzzle I would never solve. As we left, I cast a last look back at the clearing, wondering if the figures would return, or if they were merely a figment of my imagination. To this day, the memory of that night lingers, a reminder that the woods hold depths beyond our comprehension, that there are forces at play in the darkness that we can never truly understand. And as much as I long for the beauty and mysteries of the woods, I can't shake the feeling that some things are better left undiscovered, that some paths are meant to remain unexplored.